Yo, what up, Drew? Let me know if you can hear me good. I got a filter for noise suppression. I want to make sure it sounds good before I kind of go ahead with the full stream. I'm finishing up my dinner right now. So you might hear me chewing. But we got our fractal looking on the daily, looking good. Daily close coming up in 50 minutes, 48 minutes. I'm happy with it so far. We got some articles to look at, some memes. Just bullshitting. Happy Thursday. We're officially at 55 subscribers. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to like the stream. Share it around. Your friends, your family, your grandma, your mom, your sister, or other, I guess, male individuals. It's up to you. Drew, I just got off work too, man. I got my ass kicked today. Let me show you. Let me show you what I've been working on. I've been building this, pretty much this whole log cabin by myself. Fucking crazy. Those top boards are like 17 feet long. They're probably like 400 pounds. We set up some scaffolding today. It made it so much easier. But I've pretty much been living out in the woods building that thing. It's been a fun time. I've been enjoying it. What did you do today? Paint some stuff? Hopefully this fractal plays out. That'd be sick. We set up our bathtub yesterday. Bath said we were going to pull back to this range. And it looks like we did exactly that. Broke back above. Looks like it retested it as support. Hopefully that gives us our launch pad for some more upside price action. That's what I'd like to see. Everyone thinks you're crazy until the number go up. Yeah, I agree. I like to troll my mom now. Because she told me when everything was at all-time highs last bowl, and Elon was on SNL talking about Doge, my mom was like, how do I get some of this dog coin? I was like, you don't want to buy any right now. You want to wait. I will let you know when it's a good time to buy. And then we went to the bear market. Price went down to 17K. I called my mom on my way home from work. And I said, you told me. She didn't answer. I left her a voicemail. I said, you told me that you wanted to know when to get into crypto. Now is the time. She didn't reply. Completely ghosted me. After that, every $3,000 or $4,000 spike, I would text her and I would say, Bitcoin's 20K, Bitcoin's 22K, Bitcoin's 24K, Bitcoin's 30K. Now it's at 60K. And she still won't listen. I let her know recently. I was like, the crypto market's getting ready to heat up again soon. Now's a good time to like get exposure. She's like, okay. She doesn't do anything about it. So, I mean, She's well off already, so it is what it is. It's a little bit annoying when people are like, "Oh my gosh, let me know when to get into that," and then you're like, "Get into it," and they're like, okay, whenever, I'll think about it. You want to get some alts? What are you looking for? What are you considering? I know you like Flux, and what was that other one? You just mentioned it in chat the other day. You used to shill it all the time. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, I made myself a chai latte, and it is hitting the spot so hard. I'm very, very happy right now. Super cozy. I have moved into my office. I actually got a pretty sick setup. I don't have any like actual computer monitors though. So I have like a fucking 42-inch TV, like 15 inches from my face. Just nothing but chart. It's like full 360 pretty much. Oh no. Your uncle panic sold 20K Bitcoin and just asked you how to buy it. What price did he panic sell at? That sucks, man. That sucks so bad. You looking for fun alts? We'll look at some fun alts today. Memes, man. Memes aren't going anywhere. The appeal with memes is all these other projects try to blow smoke up your ass. They're like, we're gonna change the fucking world. And they don't. They just do decentralized version of things that we already have centralized versions of, which when you decentralize those things, they kind of get crappy. You know, I want my internet service to work. I don't want to have to fucking wait for somebody to validate a node or some fucking vote or some stupid shit just to increase the speed. Same with my VPN, all that crap. It doesn't need to be crypto. That's why people like memes, because memes come out and they're like, listen, this is a fucking meme. Buy it. That's it. That's the utility. And everyone's like, fuck yeah, and they buy it. Because they're honest. You did good on Flux? That's fucking awesome, man. Fuck yeah. I gotta set this down or I'm gonna drink it way too fast. Let's see. Let's look at ETH. ETH has a very similar setup to Bitcoin. Hopefully this is doing like a funky little inverse head and shoulders. What I see is like a dramatic spike to the downside. It bounced back up. They tried to spike it to the downside again. It bounced back up. Now there isn't like there's not enough bearish momentum to spike it to the downside anymore. So it's just kind of floating up. So if the bears are being sneaky, we might get a really sharp dump to the downside. But I would like to see it do the opposite. I would like to see it go up. That's optimistic JJ's outlook. Yeah, that's not a bad strategy at all, Drew. Honestly, that's probably you set your expectations low, and it's like low risk, high reward. If you're investing money that you can lose, it kind of seems like a win-win, to be honest. If you know how to pick them. If you're just throwing money at everything that gets fucking launched, then you're just throwing away money. But you know, we're all seasoned investors here. To anybody that's new, if you do invest into meme coins, exercise caution. Don't ever spend more money than you can afford to lose, and just know meme coins are kind of meant to rug in a sense. So if they do, you shouldn't be upset or surprised or mad at anybody or disappointed. You just got to kind of take responsibility. Ooh, Ada's got a nice recovery going on. That's really cool because it's been kind of shitty. It's probably down more than everything else. Total 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why didn't Hoffs tell me? Total 3 broke below our line. That's not good, guys. I want to see this get... Honestly, I would like to see it get back above before the daily close. We might be in for some trouble. This might get ugly. Let me zoom out. Yeah, I could get ugly here, guys. Ooh, that's kind of scary. That'd be cool to see it wick above that before the daily close. Is it possible? I don't see why not, honestly. Just exercise caution, position yourself appropriately. SEC's enforcement chief exits as Ripple appeal looms. That's interesting. Let's look at SNEC just for fun. On the 4 hour, 2.14%. I like that. Sweet. Ooh, Sweet got a nice pullback. Like I said, I would love to see this $1.40. Not for any reason other than psychological. Maybe right here. Resistance. Yeah, it was resistance here. It was support here. It was support here. Support here. And then resistance here. So there's some confluence there. There's probably some volume there too. Let me check. Beth told us about this indicator. Fixed range volume profile. Oh, I'm totally wrong. There's almost no volume here. Okay. Interesting. There's more volume here, actually. That explains this range, I guess. So we'll pay attention to these. I like this that Bath showed us this. This is nice. Anybody that's new here, Bath is a member of the Discord. The Discord is not my Discord. It's everyone's Discord. I would love to see actually multiple channels use that Discord. I think that'd be awesome. One giant crypto community. But you know, we just kind of all hang out there. If you're new, join the Discord and tell everyone who sent you. We're gonna look at the high volume areas here. What am I looking at right now? Sweet. Yeah, Sweet's one of those that everyone's trading. So we got all of our lines there. I'm gonna get rid of this, and so these are areas of interest with high volume. This, like, I'm just gonna leave this here because it's my psychological line, but we'll see if anything happens with that. Here you said you hope it gets scary. Not me. I'm kind of a little bitch right now. If it gets scary, I'm gonna get scared. But it could. It very well could. I'm prepared. C looks very similar to Sui. No, it doesn't. What am I talking about? I'd like to see it hold this. It's probably not going to though. It's probably gonna come. It's probably gonna come right down here. Do this, and it's probably gonna set up a shoulder over here and maybe go down. That's my guess. Everything kind of seems to be setting up a similar pattern to that. You're not a bitch, just building a home. Oh no, I'm a bitch, man. And that's not a home, that's that's my office. I'm building that for work. Caspa, it's got this big ass trend line. Looks like it's playing around on the trend line. I would like to see it hold that. It looks like a lot of stuff is losing its trend lines. We might get a decent sized pullback at the beginning of this month. Chainlink lost its trend line. Oh, I'm gonna put that back. What's this big green one? Okay, this big green one is also relevant, so we might just go down there and touch that. I'd like to see that. Yeah, that green one's got a pretty decent chunk of relevance. Polkadot makes me sad. I've said it already. Hopefully that's just like a descending channel. But it probably isn't. Doge, same thing. Whew, it's looking pretty nasty out there, guys. Looking real nasty. What is going on? DXY's pumping. This is not good. NASDAQ, S&P, getting a little bit of pullback. Let's check on this is the AST fractal. Drew, you said markets are going down and the end of 2025 we get a move? That'd be crazy, man. I'm thinking 2025 for a bull, but end of 2025 for a move? That sounds nasty. This is the ass fractal on the S&P. Hopefully what's happening right now is just this little pullback, and then it's going to pop up. Another little pullback, pop up, pullback, pop up, continuation. It's called the ass fractal because I did pull it out of my ass. I found a way to digitize it. It has not been released to the public yet. Phoenix, PHB. Just playing within these lines, these points of interest. This is the trade that Bath gave us. This was 2 days ago stream now. So you could have made a decent chunk of change if you would have made that trade. CFX, same exact thing. Right back down to the same area that it was. Honestly, if you enjoy taking risks, maybe not a bad place to take a position. Because if we're just going to keep playing around in these ranges, that might just execute the exact same move that it just had. Bitcoin. Yeah, see. I'm looking at this-ish. If it is like that, that could be it. I guess. Yeah. I don't know, we might have just rejected off that. We might pull back all the way right here, guys. Hate to say it, but that might be what's happening. This is so sloppy. I feel like this changes every time. Every time I open it and close it, it's like, looks different. TradingView is just like gaslighting me. Yeah, I agree, Drew. That's why meme coins are so fun. That risk. That's why people go to the casino. Come on. I'd love to see this fractal play out. Come on, Bitcoin. You can do it. I believe in you. My charts are starting to get crazy like conspiracy theory charts. But the Bitcoin archive said 80,000. Crypto Capo returns after 2 months to predict Ethereum decline to 1800. Is it time to go long? Damn, when you got articles counter trading you, that's embarrassing. Shield your eyes, guys. Shield your eyes. Jeez, that's bright. Let's read this hit piece. Popular crypto analyst Il Capo of Crypto has returned to social media platform X after over 2 months of hiatus to drop an interesting outlook for Bitcoin and Ethereum in the coming months in light of recent corrections since the beginning of October. The analyst, which has been so big on a looming alt season since the beginning of the year, has revealed a bearish outlook for Bitcoin and even Ethereum, king of altcoins, in the short term. Just so you guys know, Capo is famous for being wrong as fuck, like a lot. So, probably best to not do what he says without questioning anything. You want to make sure you're making your own decisions. You can absorb what he says, like, and use that to come to your own conclusion, but don't just blindly do what he says. Don't blindly do what anyone says. You know, you gotta look into things yourself, make your own choices. And if you do, I guess you could make your own choice and choose to blindly do what other people say. But if that's what you do, you can't blame those people if you get screwed. You got to take responsibility ultimately. Jim Kennedy. What's good, Jim? Thanks for stopping by. Happy Thursday. Fractal looks good. I don't know if you were here yesterday, you saw us draw this the bathtub. Bath said we were going to go down to this range, and we went down to that range like perfectly. The blue rectangle is the bathtub. We were about right here. Bath said 66 to 62, and everyone was like, "That's crazy." And it went right down in there, ranged in there like crazy. Picked up some volume, broke above, hopefully retesting as support, and we get some upside move. Looking at the fractal, my random fractal. This fractal does not have a name yet. We'll call it the bull fractal, the Bitcoin bull fractal. Looking at the bull fractal, hopefully we get a move up. I mean, I was hoping to get a move up before the daily close today, but I guess technically we do have till the 6th. If we break below and we just kind of start going down, this fractal's invalidated. It's kind of already invalidated, but I'm going to leave it there just to see if we get something similar, then, you know, I'll brag about it. Yeah, giving you a little bit of update. So these are the lines that we've had on the chart since I started streaming, actually, these purple guys. And, oh man, I don't remember. Was it back here? Maybe. It might have been back here. That looks about right. And we broke down. We bounced right off that. We came back up. Like, resistance. Broke it. Came back down. Couldn't hold it as support. Came back down to the blue line. Blue line is the trend. And, okay, no, this is the daily. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I think I drew the lines around here. Yeah, 26. I don't remember. I feel like I've been streaming for forever now. It's only been like a week. But resistance, broke above it, held this area as support. Yeah, these are just kind of lines. They're lines with confluence from the past that seem to be correlating with price at the moment. Ada's only hope. Ada's only hope is... I don't even know what Ada's only hope is. Some attention, maybe? Proper use of marketing funds? Or just marketing funds in general? I don't know if you guys know this. There's no legacy keys or anything with Ada anymore. Charles has kind of officially been removed as the figurehead by the latest hard fork, the Chain hard fork. Cardano is officially 100% decentralized, which Polkadot did achieve, I want to say, like almost a year ago. And they kind of voted to spend all, like, I think $20 million of their treasury on marketing. But they did, like, influencer marketing. So they just kind of spent that 20 million on random influencers. And if you look at DOT, it didn't do anything for the price. So with ADA, we have like $1 billion in the treasury right now that we can vote to spend. And I'm sure they're not going to spend it all at once. But at ADA's current valuation, I think it's either $1 billion, just over, or just under. But I'm not sure when the first vote's going to take place. I would love to see some marketing happen. I would love to see an actual stablecoin on ADA. I think that that's ADA's only hope. Proper marketing and a real stablecoin. That's just my input as an ADA maxi. Self-proclaimed. But yeah, we got our other lines on the chart from, I think, the first or second stream, which is right here. When we were writing these lines, we broke below. It was resistance, resistance, and then we started trading down further. I'm going to move these over just in case they come into play. Stretch them out a little bit. Because they did work out last time. So I'd hate to see them go at the moment. If the chart does start to get too messy, I do have another Bitcoin chart, which is Queen. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's go to the 4 hour again. We got 25 minutes till the daily close. I should have made coffee. Gave 20 million to Randy's. Pretty much true. They spent $20 million on marketing, Polkadot, and they have nothing to show for it. And I feel so awful about that, because that's a shit ton of money. That's so much money. And to spend that on an unsuccessful marketing campaign, it kind of seems like there was foul play somewhere. Like whoever, the vote was community based, so the community did the vote, but I'm not sure who distributed the funds and how that was decided. Because if there was somebody crooked on the inside, they're like, oh, I'm just going to give this to all my friends. And he could have, even if he wasn't friends with them, he's like, hey, I'm going to send you X amount of Polkadot. You need to send me half of it back, but to this different wallet. Otherwise, I'm going to find somebody else. And they were like, okay, sure. You know, if I get that kind of offer to promote Polkadot, I'm going to say yes. I'll give you a kickback. Fuck yeah. Kidding me? So it's not the influencer's fault. Go start a pot. No, I got my chai latte right now. I'm good. Thinking about it though. Maybe I'll put a coffee maker in the office. That'd be kind of sick. Jim Kennedy, what's the ADA stablecoin called? There's a couple of different ones. I haven't honestly. Let me show you guys. ADA's. So this is pretty much ADA's Dex Hunter. Dex Hunter actually just recently integrated ADA as well, so that's exciting. But Tap Tools, I would love to see them integrate other blockchains because the UI on this website is amazing. It blows my mind. I would love to see them kind of do what Dex Screener has done and just implement a shit ton of blockchains. I don't even know. I don't think Tap Tools got any funding from the community. I think that they just made this and it was fucking amazing. Anyways, this is the Dex Tools or whatever the fuck it's called. Dex Screener of Cardano. Taptools.io. So let's see the stablecoin. So we have JED, which it's stable-ish. I've seen it. It does like very soft depegs. Pretty much the same as USDT and USDC and DAI. So the other stablecoins. JED is the algorithmic stablecoin. So IUSD is another one. Apparently based on market cap, 7.4 million. IUSD I think is more popular. Yeah, IUSD is more popular than JED. And what else do we got? IETH. So this is an Ethereum based stablecoin, 2525. Let's see if that's accurate. 23C, yeah, that's depegged. There might be arbitrage opportunity there, honestly. I don't know what you gotta do to unwrap it. MyUSD, this is another one. See, it's 99 cents. What the hell is this? I missed this. Shit. I'm missing Cardano memes, guys. I gotta get back in the game. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, IBTC. This thing's depegged. So there's weird ones. The oracles on ADA are so bad. So the like technically wrapped assets don't work good. I do believe some of them have started using Chainlink, so there's hope. But IUSD, see, IUSD isn't stable. What the fuck is this? It's 83 cents. It's supposed to be $1, bro. It's fucking stupid. JED is probably the best choice. People are probably buying IUSD in hopes that it would repeg, but it's ridiculous. What's a shitty name, Drew? JED? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, JED was the big one, and apparently it's the most stable. But even then, look at this. This is a 4-hour chart. So just 2 days ago, it went down to 95 cents. Like, I would be pissed. It's gone all the way up to $1.20. Wow. Imagine getting 20% profit on a fucking stablecoin. But then right here it went down to 84. Like, this is crazy. This is ridiculous. This should look like a flat line. It should not have like a fucking 50% range. That's ridiculous. We need USDC. Everyone's like, oh, I don't want to pay Circle and blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you gotta fucking pay companies to get good stablecoins. I don't want any of these shitty... I don't use Cardano stablecoins at all. Cardano is literally a better stablecoin than the stablecoins on Cardano. Yeah, Charlie was supposed to be the big ADA oracle. I don't know what happened with them either. I had all my Charlie on a, I think it was called ADAX. It was like one of the first Cardano dexes, but it was a centralized exchange at first, and then they eventually released the dex. I kept my Charlie on ADAX, and they fucking rugged. So all my Charlie's gone. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. It wasn't a lot. A couple $100, but still. Not Seifu indeed. You guys get a little ADA history lesson there. Daily close coming up in 19 minutes. Hello everyone. I see we got 5 watchers right now. Don't forget to like the stream. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I appreciate every one of you guys. We're looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour. If you attended the stream yesterday, you will know we drew the bathtub from our friend Bath in the chat. He was predicting Bitcoin to range between 60,600 and 60,200, right about here. And we came right back down to that area, broke into it, broke above it, broke into it again, ranged inside there. Now we broke above it again. Hopefully we're retesting it as support for a foundation to launch to the upside. And just this fractal I pulled out of the past. Looked like a similar move, possibly. So we'll see if that plays out. Hopefully that plays out. But total 3 doesn't look good. Total 3, we broke below our trend line. I would like to see it hold above that. We might have some wiggle room with our line here. Let me make it tight. I'll put it right here too. There we go. We're good. But yeah, there's definitely some room to kind of cheese it a little bit. And this could be a long-legged doji, which would... A long-legged doji is like showcasing indecisiveness in the market and a potential reversal. That's what I would like to see. We'll have to see what happens. The RSI is sitting at 44 on total 3. We got just over 15 minutes until the daily close. ADA Maxi. Shitting on all things ADA. I mean, I feel like I have a right to. I've been in the ecosystem for so long. You know, I know what things are good and what things aren't. A lot of them aren't. The memes on ADA though. I made a stupid amount of money on Nike. And then Cult, Snack last year. I think I made a shit ton of money on Snack last year. ADA's been great for meme gains for sure. All right, let's go back to Bitcoin. Yeah. All I'm seeing is indecisiveness. Yesterday's candle and today's. It looks like it's probably going to play out like this. Hopefully it doesn't play out entirely like this. Otherwise it's going to pull back again. But it could. It could just do the same exact thing. Come right back down to this low. 50,000. Speaking of that, I do have an article. Bitcoin. I'm not a big fan of Ben Cowan, if I'm being completely honest, but he might be right. Unfortunately, we might have to eat crow here. He might get his 60% Bitcoin down, which would suck. ETH BTC bottoming. Let's look at that. Double bottom. That'd be kind of cool. Potential there. I see it. Let's zoom in. So right now it's at 0.03865 and it's gone all the way down to 0.03835. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. True, you're driving right now. Be careful, man. Safe travels. But yeah, Bitcoin's just kind of doing its thing. We're waiting for the daily close. 14 more minutes. Let's look at some articles. Shield your eyes. Early warning. It is going to be a fully white screen. because for some reason these articles do not have night mode. Do they? That'd be nice if they did. English. I don't even want to click buttons. It's going to take me all over the place. Bullish Bitcoin traders switch sides and target new Bitcoin lows under 60K. Usually, when the bulls start to flip, so does the price. Bitcoin dropped by 6,000 between the 29th and the 3rd. The latest sell-off triggered by geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. See, I disagree. I don't think that's why. I think it's because of the dock workers strike. In my opinion, it's better to keep some powdered dry for a deeper flush. I mean, that's always the case, for sure. Alpha BTC. Okay, so that's who said that. Fellow analyst Crypto Rover shared similar sentiments, saying that Bitcoin traders would be in a bad situation if Bitcoin loses the support provided by the 60,000 level. V-shaped recovery. Okay, so in an earlier, Alpha BTC shared a chart presenting two scenarios for where Bitcoin price could go in the short term. This first is a bullish case where Bitcoin would confirm a double bottom structure around the 61.8, I guess, level. At 61,370, this would see Bitcoin embark on a V-shaped recovery towards 70,000. The second is a bearish case involving a breakdown of the support at 60, swiftly moving the price down to 58. It's probably best not to leave limit orders on exchanges while there is potential for a black swan-like further escalation in the Middle East. Losing 63,000 point of interest, I think that is, was the bullish mistake, and another one would be losing 52,000. As it stands, chances of dipping at 53 are higher than rising 68 GN. If 60K support holds, we could see an upward move towards 63. If not, be prepared for 55. 200 EMA provides the last line of defense for Bitcoin. Yeah, the appearance of a doji candlestick on the daily chart implied the importance of the $60,000 level for both buyers and sellers. We've been watching that doji. Yeah, that is article number 1. Upcoming HBO documentary claims to have identified Satoshi Nakamoto. I believe these people identified who QAnon was. The director of this HBO documentary. The identity of Satoshi Nakamoto has remained a secret ever since the pseudonym creator of Bitcoin left the scene back in 2010. Now, Money Electric, the Bitcoin mystery, claims to have identified him. According to a Politico report, Colin Hoback's documentary is expected to air next Wednesday at 2 a.m. CET. Not much else is known at the time of writing, while this report says that if its findings are widely accepted, the disclosure could send shockwaves through the financial markets and even the U.S. presidential election, given the way Republican candidate and former President Donald Trump has cultivated the support of Bitcoin enthusiasts. Hoback, the documentary's creator, is also known for his series called Q, Into the Storm, which exposed the authors of the QAnon conspiracy theory. Okay, so that'll be interesting. Next Wednesday at 2 a.m. CET. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, because I definitely want to watch that. Alright. Bitcoin dominance nears 3-year high amid altcoin weakness. Aptos outperforms as SWI drops. Interesting. The US dollar surged to its strongest level since mid-August amid strong economic data, geopolitical turmoil weighing on risk assets. Spike in a key interbank borrowing rate may signal US dollar liquidity stress, at Steno research analyst noted. Bitcoin once again was teetering above the $60,000 level on Thursday, while smaller cryptocurrencies tumbled amid geopolitical turmoil and the surging US dollar. Bitcoin rebounded to 61.5 during the Asian trading hours from Wednesday's very brief dip below 60,000, but turned lower during the European and US sessions. The largest cryptocurrency changed hands around 60,700 recently, up 1% over the past 24 hours. Meanwhile, the broad market benchmark CoinDesk 20 index falls 1.5% during the same period, indicating the weakness in the rest of the digital asset market relative to Bitcoin. Ethereum's Ether, I don't know why they call it Ether, it's fucking Ethereum, was down 1%, while Ripple's XRP, Solana, Sol, Avalanche, and Render led losses among altcoin majors. One notable outperformer was Layer 1 blockchain Aptos native token gaining 7. What the hell just happened? I don't know what just happened. Where'd we go? Gaining 7% for the day. Wednesday news of Franklin Templeton expanding its tokenized money market fund to that blockchain may explain the outperformance, while some observers speculated that traders rotated some profits from close competitor network Sui's 110% rally in a month. That's impressive. Bitcoin dominance continues to trend higher, and it's now just 0.2% away from a new 3-year high, said James Van Straten. That is a supervillain's name if I've ever seen one. He's a senior analyst at CoinDesk. Okay, so he's a jackass. CoinDesk sucks. US dollar surging, we know. What is this? The spike seen the first day of the week in SOFR rates is a sign that we are close to pain thresholds in US liquidity. Why is this happening now? And what's next for the Fed? What is SOFR rates? Watch out for another repo market crisis? Like repossessions? Damn, that Jeep looks sick. That's a fucking cool looking Jeep. These fuckers know that I'm having an issue with my van and they're showing me nice new cars. I'm reading the chat really quick, guys. Jim Kennedy said if Satoshi is just chilling for the good of Bitcoin, they should leave him alone. Jim, honestly, I think if Satoshi is alive, he probably had a very large stack of Bitcoin elsewhere, besides the wallets that we know about, that he's already sold. Like, if I was him and I had Bitcoin, I totally would have sold it by now, because he probably had millions of it already tucked away somewhere. All right, next. Oh, next we're going to look at memes. I'm going to save the memes. I'm going to save the memes for after the daily close. So we're getting another doji, it looks like. This was a gravestone doji. It's supposed to be... Actually, you know what? Let me confirm that. let's go to doji hour again. Yeah, that was a gravestone doji, which I believe is supposed to be bearish. But we didn't get any bearish reaction off of that. So maybe the top wasn't long enough. I don't know. Oh, Fahid, you're good. You're good, man. We should get a ping in the Discord. That'd be cool. I try to put the link whenever I'm live. I like scheduled the stream and then I let it sit for like 10-15 minutes because I was eating. And then Drew got in the chat and he pressured me to join. So he got to listen to me eat for another 10 minutes. What's going on though, Fahid? How's your day, man? You missed the articles, but we still got memes. We're waiting to do the memes. I got my chai latte. It's absolutely delicious. Highly recommend. We got 5 more minutes till the daily close on Bitcoin. This is our chart that we've been kind of drawing on and building on. We go to the 15-minute. Zoom out a little bit. Fahid, this is the bathtub that we drew yesterday. This is where Bath said we were going to go, and we went there. And we're back above it, so that's good. However, total 3 does look a little nasty. This is our upper trend line on total 3, and we are trading below that right now. And it doesn't look like we're going to get above it in the next 4 minutes. So we could still break above it, I don't think that that's impossible. I just think that we need to exercise caution here. Like, for sure. What else? I'll pull up Sui and see for you, Fahid. So Sui, we did the volume, the fixed range volume profile that Bath showed us, and we put some lines on the chart. This is just from like the past, right here, this past spike. So the green lines are the points of interest. The blue line, this this is literally where I thought psychologically it should go, and I thought there was gonna be some correlation. It was just a big valley in volume. There's no volume at $1.40. So I was full of shit when I put that there, and I was like, oh, looks like there's gonna be some interest here. But hopefully you got some support. $1.61 or $1.54. Otherwise, you're looking at $1.09 based on the volume profile for the most recent move. See, I did not do the volume for this, but it is trying to stay above this. What is this? Oh, just the previous resistance flipped into support. I did speculate that it could, because I've seen this pattern already on a couple of different alts, break below this, try to come back up, and fail to break above it again and form a second, like a shoulder for a head and shoulders pattern. That's my speculation on Sweet and C. We got 2 minutes till the daily close. Let's see. Do. Yeah, we're hoping for some upside, but prepared for some downside. That's kind of where we're at. You guys got any alts you want to show in the chat? Just let me know. We are going to be getting a long-legged doji, which is just signaling indecisiveness in the market. Please don't stir up meme FOMO in me. I've been good lately. I will try. We were going to look at meme coins. We might look at meme coins still. But I will make sure that I disclaim several times not to FOMO. Ooh, I just got a drama article. Drake's representatives denied sending Kendrick Lamar a cease and desist for Not Like Us during the upcoming Super Bowl. Oh shit! That's great. What a fucking creepy ass bitch. Drake unfollowed LeBron James, P. Diddy, Playboy Cardi, and some more. So it looks like he's cleaning up house too. You know Drake was on that Diddy list for sure. Oh, we got the daily close. I'm sorry. It's the daily close. We got our long-legged doji. And Bitcoin is flipping red. We are on the daily. Let me go to a smaller time frame. I'm going to go to the 1 hour, see what happens. Looks like we're in a little range right here. Let me get a trend line. I don't like that. Let me get a better one. There's my office door is open right now, and there's like a coat hanging just outside, and it looks like a person, and there's nobody else home right now. It just scared the shit out of me. So if you're looking at the wicks, this is a falling wedge-ish, and we are riding that upper trend line. I would like to see us break above that. We did just get our daily close, and it was a long-legged doji, which is indecisiveness in the market. Jim Kennedy said AVAX. Let's look at AVAX. Let's see. I'm at Binance. AVAX. Oh, we looked at AVAX the other day. Nice. Let me go on a higher time frame. Let me go to the daily. So on the daily, what the fuck was this? I guess I drew this messy ass trend line. And then this upwards trend, we broke below that. We broke below both of them. So maybe it's gonna do this. Let me get rid of these two. Maybe it's gonna do that. Come back down there. That's what it looks like to me. But it's also like repeating, you know, it ranges for a little bit, gets dumpy. Ranges for a little bit, gets dumpy. Ranges for a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't get dumpy again. Otherwise, I'm going to guess $12. 16, price 16. Let me, let's pull a fractal, guys. I'm going to take this one. What the fuck? Goes feed, bars pattern. Okay, so I'm going to take this one. Right there. So maybe it does this. Probably go down to, oof, 12. Back up to 24. Yeah, that actually looks like that could play out. Totally speculating. I like my fractals. I'm just taking a guess. Because that's the pattern that's been repeating. Dumpy, range, dumpy, range, dumpy, range, dumpy, range, dumpy. So looking for a dumpy, range, dumpy. AVAX. What else do we got? Flux. Drew said Flux. Let's look at Flux for Drew. I'll leave this on the chart for AVAX. Flux. Okay. This is Flux on the daily. Let me zoom out a little bit. I want to say it looks bottomed, honestly. It does. I see it could be setting up the inverse head and shoulder within the inverse head and shoulder. This is the head. This is the left shoulder. This could be the right shoulder. And then another left shoulder. So there should be another right shoulder, maybe? It's a four-armed head and shoulders. Jim Kennedy said you snag a bunch there. Honestly, I probably will too if it goes that low on AVAX. AVAX, I have a personal vendetta with AVAX just because I bought it last bull around like, I don't even know. Let me pull it back up. Because I want to make sure that I get the right prices. I bought it and I held onto it for fucking forever. Finally, I was like, fuck this coin. And I sold it and it just exploded. And I was so pissed. Where are we at? 23, 2, okay, 22, 21. I think I was right here. Between like 25 and 35. I bought it right here. And then it pulled back. I don't know if I sold it down here or if I sold it up here. But it eventually it skyrocketed all the way up into the hundreds, and I was like, everyone was talking about it, and I was like, fuck, fuck AVAX, fuck this fucking coin. This whole time I was like, AVAX fucking sucks, and it just played all the way the fuck up here the whole time, and I was like, fuck that coin. And right now it's right exactly where I bought it before, so it's. Would it be crazy to think that it's going to do the same exact thing? Range, dump, and then skyrocket? What if we're here right now? Range, dump, and then skyrocket? That could be what's going to happen. I would actually... Whoa. Look at the bottoming patterns right here. Double bottom, sloppy double bottom, but the same exact double bottom here. Same exact double bottom. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm kind of tripping out now. I'm gonna buy some AVAX if it goes that low. I like what I see there. Too many ETH L2s. Is AVAX an ETH L2? That'd be interesting. I thought that they were their own L1. I could be wrong. Let's take a look at ETH on the daily. It's green. It's a green little sliver. Hopefully we don't get just like 5 or 6 fucking daily dojis in a row. That would be awful. It's like purgatory for traders. It does kind of look like it's doing the same thing as everything else. A little sideways chop and then a little bit of dumpy. See this little hump, hump, dump, hump, dump, hump, dump. Man, it's crazy how similar like these distributions play out. Every time it gets smaller too. Buyers and sellers get exhausted on both sides, and then eventually it stagnates and it goes to the upside. Damn. That's what happened to you with Sol. I never had Sol. I talked shit about them, and then SBF kind of like molested them into submission, and they fucking took a huge hit. They went way the fuck down. I have nothing but respect for Sol after what happened. It was fucking flying high up here, and then SBF happened. FTX collapsed, and everyone was like, oh shit. FTX and SBF were like manipulating the price of Solana. And it fucking just got hammered so bad. Like early bear market. So bad. And then they just fucking down to $13. Totally screwed. Nothing going on here. This is flat. Flat. And then it started picking up steam again. People looked at it and they were like, listen, this is like a working blockchain. SBF is in prison. And there's no one left to fuck with stuff. And it exploded. Solana looks, this pattern right here looks exactly the same as this. Look, it's got the little spike right here, and then the big triangle, little spike right here, big triangle. That's all I see. If this is playing out, I would expect it to hit this bottom trend line and then break out and fucking explode. That's my fractal brain working. That's Optimist JJ. Sometimes he's a little delusional, so be careful. Just have fun. What's good? Just have fun. Yo, yo, yo. Brag down Sol for the outages after you sold. Same, man. Same. I never even held any. I got respect for them. Like, nothing but respect. It's the comeback story of the century. As far as crypto bros are concerned, you know. Solana price enters no-go area. Points to sub 130 levels. Yeah, I could honestly, I see it going down to 125-ish. And then if this fractal plays out, like it did right here, because that's like almost identical, then I would love to see it just fucking bust into new all-time highs. That'd be so crazy. But you can literally see it. You can see that pattern repeating right here. Same exact pattern. That's fucking awesome. This is an awesome chart. Drew, you said you want Sol. I think I want Sol too. I think I'm going to buy some. Maybe that's dumb, but I don't care. I think I'm going to buy some. I like that everyone thinks that we're going to go down. That kind of makes me happy. Let's see. This little indicator on TradingView is my favorite. It's like the ultimate counter trade indicator. Japan's new digital transformation minister hints at crypto tax reform. Okay, that's nice. It's like a Bitcoin. It says sell. Yeah, it's looking good, guys. I'm not mad at what's going on right now. Let me go to the 15. See what's happening. We got our little green, little falling wedge. Never fade a falling wedge. Hopefully this breaks out. Jim Kennedy. My problem is it never goes as low as I think it should. Yeah, same. Drew said the 120 range is where his first nibble is going to be. Yeah, if I get into Soul, I'm going to wait for 120-ish. Probably right here, 125. I'll go 126. I'll front run it a little bit. Okay, I like to see that. Ada's making me a little bit happy today, for once. What do you guys got? You guys want to show any alts in the chat? Take it easy, Jim Kennedy. Thanks for stopping by. And enjoy my chai latte. Look at some more charts. You guys want to look at memes? Let's look at memes. I think it's meme time. It's 12 minutes after the daily close. Bitcoin's kind of doing its thing. It's in this little falling wedge. Hopefully we get a breakout. If we don't, though, at least we have memes. First one, Moo Dang. She's adorable. She's angry. And we're going to watch. Just a cute little baby hippo throwing a fit. This one's pretty good. When you download a file and your PC's fan starts to get really loud, and you're like, "What the fuck?" All right, this next one. This video was actually recovered from Clint's computer. My lawyers did get a hold of his electronics devices, and they are combing through his files for all of the defamatory information he has on me. And the trademark lawsuit that we're in right now for Clint's Corner and JJsCrypticCorner. And this video was recovered from Clint's file system on his computer. I'm not sure why he has it, but we're going to watch. Some mildly disturbing imagery here, as it looks like David Harbour is playing with very large, heavy balls. 1980s Soviet David Harbour. 88-pound balls. And he's having people in the audience play with his balls as well. There you go. He's holding his balls in his hand. And he's playing with them, dangling them around in his face and stuff. Very disturbing. Very disturbing. That's a video that we recovered, once again, from Clint's computer, looking for defamatory information from the pending litigation. Okay, this kind of got me, my inner nerd, my inner geek excited. I never got into Beyblades, but I always looked at them in the toy aisle when I was a kid. I always looked at them and I'm like, those are fucking cool. But I didn't know anyone that played with Beyblades, so there was no reason for me to ever get into them, because the fun part is competing against other people. Apparently, there's like adult underground Beyblade betting leagues, and it looks like so much fun.
Three, two, one. Hit him hard. Hit him hard. Hit him hard. Come on. Come on. Knock him out. Come on. You won it. Come on. You won it. You're like barely moving. You're just catching him out. Come on. Hit him. Hit him. Stop playing. Stop playing. That ain't nothing to me. I ego. This is so much more violent. Come on. Stop. I ego. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get him. Yes. Oh, he came back. Oh, no.
And there you go. I believe that man lost his entire life savings in this game. But come on, man. Doesn't that look like fun? I don't know. Maybe I need to grow up a little bit. But if I ever stumble across underground Beyblade betting leagues, I will participate. This video is crazy. There's so much going on in this video, but it's kind of a fun ride if I'm being completely honest. There's a lot going on.
I heard my baby crying for help. Stop it! I'm coming! I'm coming!
Put the goat down! Drop the goat! Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you?
Waffles! Waffles! I know. You have new friends, but they don't want to play with you like that. So cows love melon. This is honeydew. It bitch is not for you. Back up. Here, baby. They always want to leave you out. I know. There you go, sexy.
Come on, Smokey! Good boy. Yee! Whoa! Holy fuck!
That last one was awesome. That horse just flying up that hill. Comes flying up and he just fucking woohoo! He does like the Bronco stance. Look at that. That's awesome. That looks like so much fun, man. Man. I don't know. I would love to have property with a bunch of animals like that one day, but damn, those goats. In the beginning, she's like, stop it! She's gotta go save the one that's drowning. And then this fucking donkey's just carrying this goat around in his mouth like an asshole. And then this one doesn't realize that they don't want to play. The way that the lady yells and then the donkey starts yelling, she's like, waffles! It's fucking awesome. And then this video is fucking hilarious. I've seen this a couple of times and it cracks me up every single time. This poor guy. He for the record, you gotta warn your buddy. Especially if you know that he, like, you gotta know that your friend doesn't like your girlfriend. You gotta text him and warn him. It kind of seems like the friend maybe was right. And she was probably like, ooh, you should call him and tell him this. And she, like, thought it was gonna be cute and, like, a little over-obsessive. And then he did, and this is what happened.
Mikey, you got some news. Tiffany's no longer my girlfriend.
Thank God, dude. That woman was the craziest person I've ever met in my
Oh,
life.
hold up. We're engaged now. She's my fiance. She's no longer my girlfriend. She's my fiance.
What the hell, Mike?
I am so sorry that she's your fiance. Bye.
Oh my God!
I am so sorry that she's your fiance. Bye. That's too fucked up, man. That poor guy. She probably beat his ass afterwards. Oh. That's too funny, man. This one was pretty funny, too. Do you think Chewbacca has pecs or a trail of tiny teats like a piglet? And then this is Fahid, Uber driver. Why did you sit in the front? Fucked up. People are fucking weirdos. Fahid's probably got some damn good stories. Fahid, do you only do like Uber Eats, or do you drive people around too? Because if you drive people around, I bet you got some fucking crazy stories. You probably got some crazy stories from just doing delivery in general. This one, you can taste these photos. You can taste the spoon more than the ice cream. That's real, man. I do remember those ice cream cups, though. And the little spoon curve and the curve of the cups being like perfectly ergonomic for scraping the ice cream, getting every last drop. It's like nostalgia overload. This one, honestly, I just wanted to talk about the cornrows. We can watch the whole thing. It's a little spooky. But the cornrows, man, or whatever this is, grapes or whatever. This guy's garden. This shit creeps me out. Like, the only being able to see a straight line in front of you, and you got to kind of walk through the whole field to be able to, like, see through the grid, and there could still be stuff hiding in there. It reminds me of Children of the Corn. Freaks me out.
ótimo. Abriu o portão, mano.
Sinceramente, eu não tô acreditando nisso não, que eu tô vendo não. Sinceramente, eu não tô acreditando.
Yeah, this last one, the drawer just opens, is stupid. And she looks right at the camera, she's like, oh, that's on camera, oh my gosh. Fucking fake. This one I thought was kind of funny, though. This donkey just walks up. What is it with donkeys, man? He just walks up and opens up the gate. He's like, what's up, bitch? Look at the dog, he's like, get the fuck out of here. He's like, surprise, motherfucker. He just helps himself inside. That's too funny, man. And then this last one, oh, this is not the last one. This is the second to last one. This one I thought was super interesting, and I feel like you can use this to explain away a lot of alleged cryptid sightings. The bear, specifically, the bear and the owl. Because there are some owl species that are like 4, 5, 6 feet tall. They get fucking huge. So, just knowing the shape of these things, and birds molt, so at some point they could even get sick and lose all of their feathers. So it's very possible for someone to have seen an owl, a 4 or 5 foot tall owl with no feathers, and think that's a fucking alien because they look just like aliens. And then the Bigfoot and like Dogman stuff, a bear without its fur looks just like a dog. I'm gonna mute it because there's nothing but this music. Yeah, look at that thing. That looks like a fucking monster. Come on. Look at it. It's like a giant rat. Chimpanzees. This one's just kind of funny. Look at that muscle. Dude's fucking ripped. And he looks like an old man. He's fucking ripped. The parrot. The parrots are funny. Look at him. He's a little naked. Look at his big head. Raccoon. Pops, you watched Roswell stuff today? Nice. Do you remember the Area 51 raid when those kids went and looked, like, tried to fucking enter Area 51? I wonder what it, like, I would love to see a documentary about that. This, not this one. The horse one just looks the same. It just looks like a albino horse. This last one, an owl without any feathers. That's a fucking monster, bro. That is a fucking monster. Now, imagine this, 4 feet tall, and you're driving down a little 2-track lane in the woods, and then you creep, and then this thing, you like turn a corner, and this thing's fucking standing in front of you, 4 feet tall. You're gonna shit your pants. You're probably gonna black out, and it's a 2-track. You can't fucking turn around. You're gonna throw that shit in reverse and get the fuck out of there as fast as possible. I think that this is what the people saw when the Flatwoods monster like incident happened, because the image that they drew kind of looks like a fucking owl, man. They said it was hovering though. I don't know. It's just this shit right here, like, this motherfucker standing in the fucking woods. They get creepy, man. Like, it's pretty fucking similar. Maybe I'm just grasping at straws, but I mean, I'm not the one that said I saw a fucking monster in the woods. Yeah, they get tall as fuck, Hops. Let me see. Let me look it up. How tall is the tallest owl? 22 inches. No fucking way. However, gray owl's size somewhat deceptive. It's fluffy feathers. Okay, can reach up to 2'9". Okay, so 3 feet. Wingspan 4.6 feet. Western bull owl 76 inches tall. What is that? 76 inches is taller than 4 feet, bro. That's almost 8 feet. What the fuck? Western bull owl, 76 inches tall. What the fuck? Could you imagine this fucking thing coming after you? Fucking, like, 7 feet? That's gotta be its wingspan. There's no way. That's a western barn owl. Why isn't it showing me the right fucking bird? Look at this kooky motherfucker. I don't know. Anyways. I'm not scamming. That's what look, it says right here. The western bull owl, 76 inches tall. Wingspan 132 inches wide. It has a 54-inch wide horizontal horns. What? Is that an owl or a bull? No, look at this fucking thing. Look at it. Oh shit. China, Japan, and Russia. They got funky fucking owls in China, Japan, and Russia. Look at this fucking guy. Damn, that's terrifying, man. Look at him. That's awesome. The world's largest owl is Blakiston's fish owl. I don't know, man. Maybe I am scamming. Just look it up, man. I don't know what to tell you. I've never seen these owls in person. This is what the internet's telling me. Watch Roswell 1999 TV series. What else do we got? Last night you watched Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes and the Oh No thing. Yeah, the Oh No thing I believe is from a newer one. I actually clipped that so that I can play it back.
Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no.
That's me right now looking at the fucking Bitcoin chart. Look at the shit. Come on, guys. We can do better. We need to fucking send it. What do you guys got? You guys got anything you want me to take a look at? Oh, okay. It's eating it right back up. Hopefully this is all one big fake up. We get some fucking bullish price action. I'm starting to turn pessimist. I don't want to, but it's happening. It's unavoidable. We got this little descending wedge, falling wedge, whatever you want to call it. You guys got any alts you want to show in chat? Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe, share. We're planning on a 12-hour live stream either Saturday or Sunday. As of right now, we're thinking it's probably going to be 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I have not locked down a time yet. We're probably just going to look at charts, shoot the shit. We're probably going to end up watching random ass YouTube videos. Maybe read some random ass stories. We could fucking look into conspiracy theories. We can look into Roswell and aliens and stuff like that. We'll make it a fun time. But we're gonna do a 12-hour live stream. And we're gonna have fun with it. So tell your friends, tell your family, and if you can, show the fuck up. I'm seeing bullish div on this chart right now, guys. 4 hour. Look at this. I didn't even notice this earlier. The RSI is going up. Is that bullish div? Yes, it is, because right here, yeah, yep. Now, I did measure RSI in the past, or bullish div in the past, without considering the wicks. Right now, I'm considering the wicks because they support my bias. So, go fuck yourself. Drew said Sunday's better for him. I think Sunday might be better for me too. It depends on how quick I can fix this fucking grinding problem I got going on with my van. Hopefully I can just fix it tomorrow. I think it's a dust shield around the brake rotors. I don't want to be crazy busy, but I'm going to. What's so funny about 12 hours, Franco? You gonna show up? Franco's got commitment problems. He can't even commit to a truck. He's like, I'm going to buy my own truck. He's going to abandon the truck that he's been driving for God knows how long. That's fucked up. Yeah, ETH is taking a little poo-poo. Capo said ETH is going down to like fucking, what did he say, 1,200? Crypto Capo returned to give like the most dramatic bearish outlook price fucking prediction for ETH when he's been very outspoken in the past about a looming alt season that never came. You can't make this shit up. This guy is like the king of bad moves. It's crazy. Sunday's football from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. though? Probably. Alright, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll fucking start it on Saturday night and go into Sunday. Maybe we'll get fucking crazy. So, I don't know. What do you guys think we should do? We can talk about it in the Discord. It's 8:30 right now. It's been 30 minutes since the daily close. Nothing's really happening. I'll go over it again since I think there's some new people here. Yesterday's stream, Bath gave us these price levels for Bitcoin. He said when we were about here at like 61, he said he was thinking we were going to go from 60,600 to 60,200, and we did exactly that. This area, the rectangle, we called the bathtub, and we took a bath for quite a little while. And we broke above it just now. Hopefully it's testing it as support and using it as a foundation to get some upwards momentum. And then zooming out. Let's go to the 4 hour. We got our levels right here from like our second live stream, where there was some levels were being called out by some people, some articles that we read, and it was used as support and then resistance. Hopefully we can get up there and test those and maybe hold this trend line as support and then bust to the upside, in which case our fractal is correlating. It had a similar pattern look, and according to Bitcoin Archive, they're looking for 80,500 for the month of October. All right, we're back. Yeah, I know I'm muted. Guys. I was doing something. So the fractal, and this is solely based on the Bitcoin Archive prediction. We put these on here just to keep track and see if this actually happens. Based on the averages of Bitcoin's returns for October, November, December, they're estimating we get 80,005 for October, 89,002 or 89,003 probably for November, and then 106,007 for December. Bronco, I had dinner at the beginning of the stream. You missed it. Let's look at some shitters like Cat Dog. All right, let's do it. Cat Dog. On Soul. What the fuck? What is this, guys? What's going on here? Cat Dog on Soul. says it's got a 142,000 market cap. It was made 20 hours ago? Is that right? Am I crazy? Is CatDog on Sol? Hops, no, I'm not from Quebec. So my dad's side of the family is French Canadian. But I was born and raised in Michigan. I've spent my entire life here. No chili cheese fries today. I had pesto chicken pasta. It was delicious. I wasn't born in Quebec. Do I sound like I was born in Quebec? Does TradingView have it? Poutine. I don't even know what the fuck poutine is. You guys are making inside jokes that don't even make sense. Get good. Let's see. CatDog. Is CatDog a Sol meme? It's gotta be a different ecosystem. Yeah, this one. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that looks painful. CatDog, unfortunately, has been put down. They've euthanized CatDog. Look what they did to my boy. Look how they massacred my boy. Yeah, this let's go lower time frame. Maybe there's a trade to be made. It's got more volume picking up right now. Random candles. 3.261 million CatDog. So that's what, like $1? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of doing the same thing over and over again. It's just taking a big poo-poo. But it does have these random spikes. Let's see what could have been made there. Right here. This trade, first candle even. 50%. 150%. Even if you would have held it for too long, 50% again. 100%. 120. You're still holding 45. Yeah, you had, if you would have made this trade, you would have had a couple of days, a couple of weeks even, to like have some decent profit. So there might be a trade on CatDog, honestly. I don't know. Just purely speculation. Gotta make your own decisions, guys. But it is a lower low. So that might be bearish. Okay. What are you guys up to? Let's take a look at Hamster. This is a G-rated channel. Yeah, right. I swear more than fucking anybody. And I said fucking on purpose just now. What just happened? I like accidentally full screened. Oh shit. What the fuck is this? Okay, we're good. I fixed it. Disaster averted. We're gonna look at Hamster. HMSTR. Let's fucking go. This thing's got news like every other day. And it looks like people were selling. I believe the game you earn Hamster from the game. So it makes sense that there's gonna be like sell pressure, constant sell pressure. But then there's like news and listings. So there's buying pressure from people trying to trade. Still holding Hamster combat tokens? You might be in for a nice surprise soon. So they probably got some news coming out. Ooh, MXC listing. I miss MXC so bad, guys. Let's go down to the 15 minutes, see if there's a trade to be made. It's flat. It is super duper flat. With potential downside curling. I mean, there's like very sloppy bullish div. I don't know if TA really matters on meme coins. And, you know, somebody will probably disagree with me on that. I'm sure everybody disagrees with me all the time. But that's why it's called an opinion. Yeah, maybe it does a double bottom. That'd be cool. It is popular, hyped up. They got good marketing. That's for sure. But this range looks amazing for trading, honestly. Just the fact, though, that it's breaking below all of this and it's starting to go lower again, that kind of scares me off. The RSI is about to be oversold on the 15-minute, so it's not all bad. But we are getting some bearish price action on Bitcoin right now, so that might not be a good thing. What else do you guys got? Franco has a theory that I was born in Quebec. That's a weird theory. What are you basing this off of? You know what? On the 15-minute, this fucking candle is a dragonfly doji or whatever the fuck. Let's look at dojis again, because I keep forgetting. It is it's a dragonfly doji, which is supposed to be bullish, but it's on the 15-minute, so bullish 15-minute is probably like a $100 move. What the fuck, doji candle? Yeah, see, we got a long-legged doji right here, which is the indecisive one, and we got some reversal, some upside. I want to see upside. Everyone and their brother is like, Bitcoin is bearish now, we're gonna go down to sub 50K. And I feel like those fuckers kind of deserve to be liquidated. But I don't wish money loss on anybody. I think that's fucked up. So I didn't say that. I take a sip of my chai latte. You guys should try a chai latte. It's delicious. Epic balls moment. Hola, senor. How do you do on this fine Thursday evening? We're just looking at Bitcoin. Epic balls moment. Do you remember the bathtub from yesterday's stream? Bath said that we were going to go to this range. We did. And hopefully right now we're going to hold it as support and use it as a foundation to blast off to the upside. We did look at memes. If you're just now getting to us, you missed the memes. Hops and Franco are still wrestling with the reality that owls can be tall as shit, and it's fucking terrifying. Fahid is still trying to figure out what cat dog is the right cat dog. Clint is actively probably negotiating with his lawyers right now because I'm suing the shit out of him. And life is good. We do have one last meme. For some reason, construction workers do a lot of drugs. I don't know why. I work with a lot of construction workers, a lot of construction people. My work is very construction oriented, and these people are open books. And I'm technically one of these people, but I'm not an active drug user. I'm a sober boy. So I always find it very fascinating when these people on like their first day approach me and they're like, just out of nowhere, no question, they go, I like Vicodin. And I'm like, oh, that's cool, man. Like, what? How am I supposed to respond to that? Sick. I don't know if they're expecting me to be like, oh shit, I have some for free. Here you go. Like, it's the weirdest thing. But I think the drugs just kind of remove all normal like societal barriers of personal information. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. This lady's high as fuck, and she's holding the stop sign, which is kind of dangerous because you're supposed to stop people from going like for head-on collisions when you have this job. And she's just high as shit.
I honestly don't even care waiting. It's still worth it.
What the fuck is she doing? I swear to God, she's high as balls right now.
Oh my God, she must be.
Look at that.
She just knocked her heart out.
She like grinding the fucking sign. What is she doing? Oh my God, this is so good.
Oh my God. This is concerning.
This is. So can we go now? Is it?
Like, is there no supervisor watching her do this? Where are her superiors? She literally turns the sign all the way around. She is fucked up. She's either incredibly fucked up or just falling head over heels in love with that sign. I don't think that that's what's happening, though. I think she's just fucked up. Like, what if they would have started driving? What if they weren't paying attention to her slow dance with this fucking sign? And they were like, oh shit, it's time for me to go. And they started going, and then it's just a fucking accident. And fucking fentanyl Frida over here is responsible. And she's like, oh, no, I was holding the sign the way that I was supposed to. Like, what the fuck, man? My insurance doesn't cover crackhead. It's crazy to me. Beware of those people. Bronco, you're not off, actually. You're not far off. I'm not gonna tell you my fucking name though. You can get fucked. You're gonna have to work a little hard to figure that out with your doxing skills. Hone your craft. Bitcoin looks good. Bathtub looks good. We got wicks in the bathtub. I like that. That means that there's buyers down here, and they're not letting the price get down there. This is on the 4-hour too, so I'm not mad at what's happening. The total 3 is what's freaking me out, really. Total 3 breaking below that upper trend line and sitting there. That is a... Is that... I believe that's a Dragonfly Doji too. God damn it. Every time. I swear to God. Yep. Okay, it's a Dragonfly Doji. So that should be bullish. Total 3 should fucking skyrocket. We should be mooning right now. What's going on, guys? Somebody call Bogendoff. Rest in peace. Respect. I'm knocking all my shit over. I don't know what they did this year. They created like 25 billion jobs, and they were all just construction. Every single road got redone in Michigan, and it pissed me off the entire summer. There was one point where like a main highway was closed, like northbound, and we live northbound on this main highway. And my fiance like went to the doctor, and she's coming back, and she called me. She's like, I can't get home. I'm lost. I don't know where I'm going. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot. They blocked the road. And I had to like give her directions because the detours were that bad. It was fucked up. And I don't know, maybe all these construction workers are on fentanyl because the fucking cone job is horrible. Like 90% of the time. I don't know if they need to like go to cone college or some shit, but it's not that hard to direct traffic with 10,000 cones. You just gotta fucking put them in the right spot. And they're like, they can't even put the cones out in a straight line. I don't know. Don't get me started. They fucking bake out in the sun and bust their ass all day, but they can't set a fucking cone straight. Fucking line of cones? Come on. Come on, guys. Joker 2, only 48% on Rotten Tomatoes. When name reveal. Just since you guys are here, we are doing a face reveal at 600 subscribers. So, I think I started off with like 2. And we're at 55 right now, just after a week of streaming. So if we keep it up, I think before the end of the year, we could get our face reveal. And I do have an idea for like a cool video for the face reveal. So I'm probably gonna, once we start to get some momentum and we get in the triple digits, I'll start filming this stuff for this face reveal video. And I think I'm going to send it away and have somebody edit it. If I do my idea. Which, it's a fun idea. I'm excited about it. Name reveal, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever do a name reveal. I like being anonymous. Let's see. Oh, somehow we got on Cardano chart. That's awkward. Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to wake into the bathtub again. Total 3. Rejecting. Not looking good, guys. Actually, this could be setting up inverse head and shoulders, though. Optimist JJ. coming out to play. Inverse head and shoulders. It's potential. You guys got anything else you want me to look at? Feel free to spam coins in the chat. Otherwise, we're probably gonna call it pretty soon here. Sweet is finally chilling out. These lines are points of interest based on volume from the most recent move. Bath showed us how to do that. This is me guessing what's going to happen for C based on this potential head and shoulder setup. I've seen that on a couple of different alts recently. Caspa, just kind of doing its thing. It's back above its lower trend line though. That's exciting. Chainlink is just not really giving a fuck. Just kind of doing its thing, going to the downside. If we do get any kind of recovery, I expect alts to have like very violent like candles to the upside. If we get a recovery. Dot is as depressing as ever. Doge, 10 cents perpetually. Ponk, or if you like to say it the fun way, Ponky. Not really doing anything. Polygon, Matic Pole. At least this one looks more flat. But I think they killed it by changing the name like 7 times. You know how criminals have like 100 aliases? That's all I can think of with Polygon changing their name fucking every single year. It's just, it seems like they're trying to run away from something. Like a bad reputation or something, which is crazy to me. Because they actually had a pretty good reputation. Like the volume's going crazy right here. People are buying, but it's not doing anything. I wonder if there's like an inflation rate or something. Is that what it is? Maybe they removed the cap and they're just selling into all those buys. That's crazy. Let's look that up. Max supply. 10 billion coins, 9.2 billion already in circulation. I thought they voted to remove that though. Am I wrong? Does Polygon have a max supply? Yeah, I guess no, I guess it's 10 billion coins. That's good. Circulating supply of 2.71 billion. Is that accurate? With a max of 10 billion. This up here said it's 9.2 billion in circulation. Maybe that's what's happening then. Maybe it just inflated really fucking fast. List every 100 subscribers, take away a piece. When they reveal something, but they take away like one puzzle piece at a time. That's what you should do. You'll have to explain that to me in Discord a little bit better. My 9 p.m. I just got done working for like 12 hours. Brain is having trouble. Potential trade here on PHB. These are high volume points of interest. Same with CFX. At your own discretion. S&P, fractal update, looking good. NASDAQ, there is no fractal for the NASDAQ, but it's probably going to do the same exact thing because it's pretty much the same fucking chart. Hopefully, this is what plays out. But yeah, it's almost 9 p.m. I think we can call it for a little bit. I might get on again later. Bitcoin is going back into our bathtub. It has wicked below it a couple of times already. It might do it again. We do have this lower trend line. Let's go on the daily. Show you guys the lower trend line confluence. So lower trend line is resistance, support. Broke down, resistance again. Broke above, support. Broke down, resistance again, broke above, broke down, resistance again, broke above, hopefully support. And then moon to the upside. And then same with this line. So I originally drew this trend line, and I just copy pasted it, and I put it right here just for this resistance right here. And it played off of that for a little while, right here with this big red candle. And then it broke below it. So I'm going to leave that there, because that's this resistance area mimicking that trend line right there, which could be inverse head and shoulders kind of situation. Triple bottom, 3 hits to the downside. It is 4 already though. But yeah, that's where we're at. If anything crazy happens, I'll probably jump on stream again, so keep your eye on the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button.